Anniversary celebration.
It's showtime! And I'm ready, and let's go! Let's go!
The region's most easily accessible radio show, Stone on Air.
Who is this guy? What was your name again?
This is Brian Stone. I hate everybody and everything, and if you don't like it, I hate you.
That's not true!
So I just tweeted about him that he is my choice white guy in Chattanooga.
Wow, we all crazy.
And I can appreciate the genius of fake it till you make it.
You don't want most of it, you want all of it. And I won't stop until you get all of it.
Stone on Air.
You really have nothing better to do you? No, I do not.
Talk Radio 102.3. It is WGOW. We are live here on the Talk Monster. My name is Brian Stone. This is the Stone on Air program, and we figured we would crash and burn in the first week at some point, and we absolutely, positively did not crash and burn even a little bit. And this go around, we are, and that's fine. We'll work it out here as we move along here at Talk Radio 102.3. All right. This is the second show in a row now this is kind of an upstart, if you will. Possibly the only entertainment upstart in the city of Chattanooga that doesn't have a crowdsourcing funding nature, which is not anything wrong with that by any stretch. But we do not have that. Me, being Brian Stone, he's Nathan Gale. Tara V is here as well. And between the three of us, surely we will figure out what in the hell is going on with this stuff right here. I've got in studio today Kindora and Floyd. And this is going to be different for me because normally when I've done things in studio during the week here at Talk Radio 102.3, I've had people in that I was very familiar with, that I already knew where they came from. I already knew what they did. And in this case, I don't know these guys at all. And I think that's awesome because that's part of the reason of why I wanted to do this show was to get to know other aspects of the city. I brought Tara V into the mix for a lot of different reasons, but one of them is that Tara V is still a woman of the people, a woman of the scene, if that makes any sense. I'm not so much. Once upon a time, if I didn't know who was playing at JJ's on a Friday, I felt like a loser or I was like lame. I don't know who's playing every single Friday at JJ's anymore, and that's fine. But I'm very interested in who's there. I just, that time thing, it starts to run out on you. But here's what we're going to do. I am going to get out of here real quick. We're going to take a quick break.
Why don't you try it now?
Let's see what happens here. Hey, look at that. It does work. All right. We're all good. So we'll hang tight a minute. We won't take that break. Sorry, guys. Sorry, guys. Thanks for bearing with us here as we put all these pieces together. I want to say real quick, the last week's show was incredible. Quite different than the start of this one, as a matter of fact. And that's all good. Trust me. That's fine. Last week's show was incredible. Nathan Gale, by the way, speaking of which, hello.
Howdy.
Tara and Nathan were both in Nashville last night for the Tool and Primus show. And I said on social media last night, I think every single person I know is at the damn show last night except for me. And that turned out to be almost true. It looked like it was an incredible time dealing with the elements getting up there for sure. But last week was great. The Bonnaroo lineup came out on Tuesday, and I'm just as thrilled as I can be with the lineup. It's fantastic. Pearl Jam, Dead and Company, Jason Isbell, LCD Sound System, the list goes on and on. We will be the source for the ticket giveaway. The Stone on Air show will be. I'm really excited about that. More details on that as we haven't finalized that, but it's going to, the giveaway announcement will be on this show. You can find the show all over the place. StoneOnAir.com is up and running. You can go to the SoundCloud page, and you can go to the YouTube page. Now, the YouTube page is something, I've never had my own YouTube page. So I'm still trying to figure out how all that works, and Nathan's helping me with that too. But the video with the Animal Planet last week was just incredible. We're going to have a video of this show as well. It'll take some extra editing. There's no doubt about that, but we're good at that. So
all in post, baby, all in post.
We'll figure that out. Warts and all, we're figuring it out as we go. As this multimedia network is under construction, and so is this show that we're presently doing right now. The opening segment is Stone's Throw.
Heads up. It's Stone's Throw.
Wait, what? Oh, whoa. Back up the truck. Beep, beep. What are you talking about? Is technology making us mentally ill? Look at me. I'm stupid. I can't do math. This is not making sense to the young adult anymore, and they're tired of it. Does that satisfy you? Are you satisfied now?
The Talk Monster.
All right, now I feel better. I know what I didn't tell you, Tara. That little red button.
Exactly.
That red button.
That red button.
The one that looks like you shouldn't touch. Yeah. That's the button. All right, at least I figured it out. Okay. It is Stone on Air. It is Talk Radio 102.3, which is the flagship. And for the second week in a row, I'm up against Peyton Manning's potential last football game. How's that for competition? If I didn't have to do this show right now, I wouldn't want to listen either. So I get it. You can listen another time on the website or the YouTube channel. The bread and milk fallacy that we've had here, I've got to get this out again. I know people are getting tired of hearing about this, but this is not a thing. This whole the funny ha-has, the jokes that are all over social media. This is not a thing, and people are making this up every single year, that people just go and buy a bunch of bread and milk. That's not true. It's never been true, not even sort of. People go to the grocery store when it's going to be bad weather because they want some groceries. Now, when you go buy groceries, what do you get? Well, amongst all your groceries, bread and milk. What are a couple of the most perishable items in the store? Bread and milk. What can you not have large stock of? Bread and milk. So when everybody goes and buys groceries, they buy all the bread and milk. This isn't weird. This isn't funny. This isn't strange. This is actually very, very normal. And very, very intelligent people do this, because why would you want to be stuck at your house when there might be some nasty weather for a weekend with nothing to eat? Why would you wait until let's wait till the storm gets here. Then let's go to the grocery store. That doesn't make any sense, bro, but it doesn't help out your stupid little jokes. Every single year we got to go through this. Stop it. It's not funny. There's not a punchline. As much as not a punchline is bad weather coming through here all the way around. You get all this, well, this is closing schools for just some ice. Y'all remember 2 years ago? I remember 2 years ago, the entire city basically was shut down in an hour because of a little bit of ice. And now, how can the city of Chattanooga let this happen? How is this possible? And then that same guy 2 years later is like, well, this is just a cold a little bit. It's just a little bit of snow. Why are we closing schools? Man, amnesiacs, you guys got to get it together. Y'all got to get your jokes together, your arguments together, and start making some sense, because this stuff doesn't make any sense. When there's bad weather in the city of Chattanooga, we close schools. We go to the grocery store because we are smart people. Most of us, anyway.
And liquor stores.
And liquor stores, of course. But they've got 16,000 bottles of Jack Daniels in the back, because that stuff never goes bad. But milk and bread does. So when it's gone, it's gone. And that's not weird. And more importantly, it's not funny. So stop. Milk and bread sandwiches, herkin-durkin-dur. Stop it. Stop it. It's not funny. All right, we got the train back on the tracks. We're ready to go. 16 minutes after 5 o'clock. This is Stone on Air. My name is Brian Stone. Nathan Gale's here. Tara V is here. Appreciate everybody who checked out the YouTube channel. We're still working on getting that whole page put together the way we like it. And thanks for hanging out. Thanks for bearing with us. Go Broncos. Stone on Air. We'll be right back.
More of Stone on Air coming up.
Completely unsanctioned by the church.
The Talk Monster. Now more Stone on Air.
It's about to get all stupid up in here.
The Talk Monster.
You are back with Stone on Air on the flagship on Talk Radio 102.3. This is the Bohannons from about 5 years ago or so. I can't remember the name of the album. I just had to burn this the other day. Crown Vic Blues. Marty, return my emails and Facebook messages. Matt, tell your brother Marty to return my attempts to contact him. Trying to get the Bohannons lined up for here pretty soon. All right, so here's what this show is. It's the second time we've done this, and second time of many. This is a 52-year-a-week experiment, because really at this point that's what it is an experiment. Kind of a market test at this point to see what we need to do, what we need to fine-tune, what we need to change, and we'll have bumps in the road, and that's fine. I mean, we're just... We talk about, a lot of people talk about when they get a new project and they're doing things. Yeah, we're working on a tight budget. There ain't no budget. There ain't no budget at all. There's what little money I can scratch out of my pocket and then free labor from my friends. I mean, that's basically what it is right now. So it's going to take some time to get together exactly what we want to do, and I appreciate you guys' patience. And again, as I mentioned last segment, up against Peyton Manning again this week. So, again, if you don't want to listen at 5 o'clock, all good with StoneOnAir.com, SoundCloud page, the YouTube channel, and we'll get the videos up and all that up as soon as we can after the show is over. In the studio with me today, people I just met for the first time today, and I mentioned last segment, that's usually when I'm doing interviews or things that I've done because I do them sporadically. I don't have this is the first time I've had my own show that's a reoccurring thing. I bring in people that I know. I bring in people that I'm asking questions I already basically know the answers to. And this go round, I asked Tara to find somebody for me, and she brought me a Kindora, who is here, and Rock Floyd. Hello, guys.
Yes, hello. Thank you for having us.
Tell me, we'll start with you, Kindora, ladies first. Tell me about where you've come from, where you're going, and what you're doing, and what do you call? We're going to play the song here in just a minute, so people hear and make their own determination what they think it is. But what is your style? What is your thing? And just tell me about you, a little bio, if you would.
Okay. Well, my name is Kindora, and I reside in Chattanooga. I claim Chattanooga as a place that I represent, that I would like to represent.
Good place to be. Good place to play.
Yeah. I love this place. So, and I'm actually kind of a mixture between northern. I'm half northern, half southern, so I don't fit in anywhere.
Or you fit in everywhere very well.
Okay, yeah, that is excellent.
Depends on your company. Depends on the company you keep.
I always have somebody messing with me about my accent. So, yeah, I do kind of. I've been described as an R&B hip hop kind of act, and I say it's kind of like gangster pop. It's something that you can listen to and actually understand but still dance to. It's something that you could think to and dance with.
You can groove to it. You can get your move on, but it actually has substance, maybe.
I hope so. I had substance when I wrote all of these songs. So these songs weren't just like, oh, Fox rhymes with Fox.
Yeah,
it wasn't like
exactly.
That.
Now, you run into that so often with those styles, whether it be a rap or an R&B. Often it's just, again, this word rhymes with that word, and that word rhymes with this word. And to be able to do something like that and actually have any kind of substance is great, because I use it maybe this isn't a great example, but you look at like Southern rock, and you get people who just want to, they get rhyme words and fun and sun and all this, we're hanging out down at the whatever. It's a good beat, but they're not hardly saying anything. And then you get like a Drive-By Truckers or somebody who's doing that same kind of thing, but there's substantive material there, and they're actually telling you something, and that's a very interesting approach, a very cool approach.
Yeah. And the thing about it is that if you don't want to be in a deep intellectual mode, you can still listen to my music and not feel like you're in a deep intellectual place. If you don't want to be, if you just want to unwind and just listen to something that's fun, I think that the two are interchangeable.
Very cool. Stone on Air is what you listen to on the flagship on Talk Radio 102.3. That's Kindora and Rock Floyd. Again, a new addition to my to my world of what I didn't know before, and I'm glad to do it. Tell me about yourself. What do you do?
Well, I'm a producer, I guess would be the right way to say it, especially with Kindora when it comes to her. I make a lot of her music. We collaborate a lot with thoughts and ideas when it comes to music, whether it's how she's feeling or what she's thinking about throughout the day. I'm also an artist. I'm a rapper and a singer. I hang my hat on the ability to bring all different kinds of genres together and it not be cheesy or sound forced, or forcing stuff is a really big thing to me.
Well, this is well, we're going to play live here in a minute because we're getting now the clock's moving on me. We're almost a half past the only an hour show. How do you? Another thing that's different for me when I have people in studio with me is it's usually the music is being generated, here, right in front of us, and that's easy to understand. That's just from a layman's, like how they got a guitar and they got a drum or whatever. But this, how do you produce the music that we've got queued up to play from our computers? How does that music assemble?
Well, I guess I've been like a computer nerd with music software since I was like 14.
Okay.
And everything's run through a laptop. Whether you can identify with you need more power or whatever that is, I've always just ran through my recording software, with live instrumentation, with samples.
So you basically create electronically through your software, create the sound.
Yes, sir. And what we're venturing to right now is incorporating the electronic music with live instrumentation, because I feel like in Chattanooga that's very important. We can get a 16-year-old kid to dance with us, but we can't get the 25-year-old indie kid who only listens to Mumford & Sons to listen to us. You know what I mean? So when it comes to that, we're trying to incorporate and bring all genres together, all forms of music together.
How much music training do you have? Do you play anything as far as are you musically inclined at all? Or?
Well, like I'm a transplant as well. When it comes to Kindora, she says she's from up north. I'm from Las Vegas, Nevada.
Oh, wow.
So when I came here, I didn't know anybody other than my family, and everybody in my family is musician. So I started playing guitar, bass, mandolin. Started playing bluegrass, oddly enough.
So you do have to have a musical understanding of instrumentation to put this stuff together, or you don't necessarily even have to?
Sometimes, man, you would be surprised of the people that can create the sound just with their laptop, just with ASDF, JK, semicolon, just that.
Wow.
Sometimes you don't need to understand what time signature is, but I mean, not saying that I have a full grasp of what I'm doing or whatever, but I do have some kind of structure in what I'm doing.
Stone on Air on the flagship Talk Radio 102.3 with Kindora and Rock Floyd. Because I know how to play guitar, and I can do it pretty well actually, but I don't know how to read music, or 4/4 to 3/4 and all these this other jargon. I don't know what any of that stuff is. Y'all want to play Sweet Home Alabama or something? I mean, I can do that, and that's a terrible example. Something way better than that. And I'm not bagging on Skinner because I'm a Skinner fan. But I mean, do you see what I'm saying? You don't have to have this intricate knowledge to have an understanding of what it is you're trying to do, I guess is what I'm saying.
Totally. If it resonates with people and they feel it, that's all that matters.
All right. Well, you can get us all over the places. We're still continuing to put together our multimedia channels. We've got the YouTube channel. StoneOnAir.com is up and running. The show will be posted there later on this evening. And hopefully, if you're watching the football game, the winner that you wanted won, is all I can say. And we'll get ready for the Super Bowl in a couple of weeks. Let's try this now with, again, a little bit of experimentation here. I've got Nate, who's going to crank up the track in there. Kindora, this is your tune primarily. And we are live on Talk Radio 102.3, the flagship, StoneOnAir.com, and the YouTube channel, live in studio, Kindora.
I really hope you're ready, 'cause I am, believe me, do you get me? I need this, I was thinking about it, lot of you on me. Yeah, I was thinking about it, tell me what you think. Yeah, I was thinking make you trust energy. Yeah, I was thinking about the places we could reach. Yeah, and I wanna be the one that you go to when you've had enough, baby. And I wanna be the one that you come to. I can't get enough, baby. Yeah. What would you do to feel good tonight? Trying to get into something, and I hope you feel the same way, 'cause I I know you're what I need to feel good tonight. Oh, but baby, we could have all the things we should have. I think that you know that this gon' be a throwback. We won't never go back. I think we both know that all the things we could have, all the things we could have. I never knew that I was, but I had to have you. I love to make you feel good. Don't take me for granted. I'm trying to make the right move. Know that I got you. You're in the right mood. Just trust me, and I'm right here if you got time. I want you here if you don't mind. I'll love you down if it's alright. I'm right here, babe, I got time. And I wanna be the one that you go to when you've had enough, baby. And I wanna be the one that you come to. I can't get enough, baby. Hey, what would you do to feel good tonight? I'm trying to get into something, and I'm hoping you feel the same way, 'cause I know you're what I need to feel good tonight. Oh, but baby, we could have all the things we should have. I think that you know that this gon' be a throwback. We won't never go back. I think we both know that all the things we could have, all the things we could have.
Stone on Air is live on the flagship on Talk Radio 102.3. Kindora and Rock Floyd in the studio with me, Brian Stone. Nathan Gale running things and running video and editing that up for the YouTube channel. Tara V here hanging out with us and helping as well. This is what we do each and every Sunday on the website, StoneOnAir.com. All the social medias at Stone on Air. Give us a shout, and we'll keep on rolling along here on the flagship, Talk Radio 102.3. More coming up next. Hang tight.
Stone on Air. We'll be right back. The Talk Monster. Now back to more Stone on Air.
Okay, Pops, let's get on with the show.
The Talk Monster.
On Air is live on the flagship on Talk Radio 102.3, StoneOnAir.com, SoundCloud, and YouTube. My name is Brian Stone. However it is you seek out the show, we certainly do appreciate it. This is Soul Mechanic. Got them lined up to be here February 14th. They're hitting the road and got a little leg of a tour, actually. I wanted them in. As a matter of fact, I wanted them in this weekend. That's why I went to Tara to help me, because I thought I had them. And turns out they were in Blacksburg, Virginia last night. And that's a kind of a little bit of a rough turnaround from Blacksburg, Virginia to on the microphone with a guitar in your hand, the next day at 5. So I said, yeah, that makes sense. Let's do it later in February. So that left a hole for the 24th, and I guess you could say, come on, dude. It's only the second week of the show. You don't have anybody lined up? Shut up! I got two jobs and a very little time left in my life at the end of every day, just like everybody else. So Tara V's hanging out with us, and Tara, you guys, Kandora is in with me today, and Rock Floyd, you guys just left Tara's joint, the Grandfalloon. You guys played today at the...
Out of the house family shows.
I keep calling it the family thing.
It's okay. You can call it whatever you want.
The family thing. That's Tara V. Tell me, Tara, about this series, because that was part of the reason for having this whole this go around was to give a little bit of a plug to the Grandfalloon. Main Street,
Yep, 400 East Main Street. So our Sunday shows that we're doing are family friendly. So we've got next week, we've got Dan Pinson, and it's supposed to run through January. It's from 2 to 4 every Sunday. And we're actually going to extend it one more week. So we're going to do it on the 7th as well.
And TJ was in last week, I believe you said, and it wasn't TJ in last week?
We had Ryan Oyer last week.
Oh, Ryan Oyer.
Yeah.
And Ryan, well, and while we're plugging things, next week is, I'm giving the show, well, not giving the show, but we're going to focus primarily on the road to Nightfall.
Mm-hmm.
And
which will be at the Grandfalloon as well. Yes, it will.
Oh,
we'll be doing the road to Nightfall.
Aren't you just everywhere?
I am.
So we'll have Ryan Oyer in, a past winner. We'll have Amber Foltz in, a past winner, and maybe one more. Jonathan's working. I kind of did the same thing with Jonathan as you, Tara. I said, you bring me the guests, and I'll let you have, if you plug whatever it is you need to do. We'll work together on this. So whoever he brings, so we'll be talking about past Road to Night Falls, what's going on this go round, and where some of the past winners, where they are now, where they were, where they are, that kind of thing. That'll give local bands more of a be more enticed to look into something like that. So Battle of the Bands is basically what it is, but it's a little more complicated than that. It's not just sitting in a smoky bar where everybody just plays real quick and then you pick a winner at the end of the night. It's not quite that dumbed down. At Stone on Air is the show you're listening to. The flagship is Talk Radio 102.3. All right, so we got 3 tracks we're doing today, and 3 songs, 3 performances, however you want to categorize it. And that's kind of the way we're going to do things going forward. Kindora, that was fantastic. I enjoyed that.
Thank you.
These days, I was always just a rock and roller grunger guy. I listen to rock music, and if there's got any weird noises, I don't have time for that kind of stuff. And as I've gotten older and I've and branched out, and for the last, it didn't just happen. Last 10 years or so, I've started listening to a lot of different stuff. Mm-hmm. That would be true in the R&B world. That would also be true in more of what we would consider rapping, I guess. It seems like it should have a more technical term. Hip hop, rap.
Call it, yeah.
And I will say, just when you're watching on the YouTube channel, then but you guys are both white girls and guys. And, I think that's worth pointing out. Yes. You don't see that as much. Right. It's not a good thing. It's not a bad thing. It's just a thing.
Right.
And but so what led you down to the path of wanting to be hip-hop, rap, that kind of thing, rock Floyd on Stone on Air?
Well, I guess I've always rapped. I guess before I started playing guitar, I remember making pause tapes and, making congealing songs together and making my own songs. And I guess Dora's like Tool and stuff like that. She's always talking about hard rock influence, and it's I don't know, it's just kind of led down this road to where I find myself being most pure with the stuff that I like in hip hop, because I find that I can tell my story, I can share my feelings, and I can also create a production around that to where I feel comfortable on stage and in person.
Sure.
And it's kind of like a business. I don't really like pushing a business, so I kind of just push myself as a person. I make hip-hop music. I'm a producer, but I'm going to try and provide the best music and the best quality that I can for people.
How long have you been doing this, meaning not since you started dabbling in it, but presenting it on stage and as almost as a business model, for the lack of a better way? How long have you been actively doing that, that kind of thing?
2 years. I'm 22, and from the ages of 18 to 20, I was playing guitar in bars in the corner of smoky places where people picked who they liked the best.
Sure.
And doing that kind of just led me down this, hey, I want to do what I know that I'm supposed to be doing. I kind of just I feel like I'm following my purpose instead of trying to make a quick buck.
What you want to do instead of playing Stevie Ray Vaughan to make everybody at the bar happy.
Right.
You can
I can play Scuttlebutt all night, but I would rather show who I am as a person and have you enjoy that than a posthumous song of Stevie Ray Vaughan.
Well, before we get to your track, talk to me, the two of you together, about the collaborations that you do and what roles each of you play. I know you said you do production, you produce for her, but it's a little bit more than that. Talk about that collaboration, how that came about.
Well, sometimes in hip hop, people just send you beats. Sometimes I do just send Dora beats, but a lot of times when it comes with this song that she just performed, I Got You, it was an idea that we had. These are usually ideas that we have, is just hanging out together.
What happened was I did a cover of a Portishead song, okay, and he saw that song is no longer available to anybody, and he saw that. He said that he liked my singing, so he had sent me, he had invited me to come over and work on a song. We made a terrible song, but we realized that we had a great chemistry. Yeah. So he kind of started coming around as the older, like, he got, and so we've known each other for several years, but we've been working on music the last probably 2 years. But the last year it really picked up, and I to the point where I dropped an album, and so he helped me identify with what kind of music I would like to make. I used to listen to metal. I used to be the same way, but I started opening my mind and seeing different things in hip-hop and R&B that were hip knowledge.
Well, it's easy to get stuck, no matter if you're young or old. It's easy to get stuck into just your comfort zone and what you like, and I used to be the world's worst at that, and no matter how old you are, if you're not expanding and moving on to new things, then you're getting left behind, and that's true, I believe, in anything. Don't be like things better the way they were guy, because that used to be me. So I love listening to different genres, and especially when you start splicing those kinds of things together. Right. Kindora in here with me on Stone on Air. Brian Stone, your host. Nathan Gale, Tara V here as well, and Rock Floyd. All right, well, let's go ahead and crank up our second track here.
Let's do it.
This is going to be Rock's his track here on the Stone on Air show. You can get us at StoneOnAir.com, the YouTube channel. This, if you weren't here at the beginning, a little bit of a rocky start. We'll have to be tricky on that editing, but that's all good. Warts and all, we're here having fun. I ain't worried about it, man. Stuff happens. And you can get us on the SoundCloud page as well, soundcloud.com/StoneOnAir. And the flagship, of course, every Sunday at 5 is Talk Radio 102.3 and Rock Floyd.
Hey. All right. Yeah. Yeah. Look. Oh, what's going on? Yeah, I see you showing off. Girl, you look so good, don't need no Photoshop. No. Oh, your clothes, it also throw them on. Oh, baby, I know that you must have an agenda. For giving me this time to remember. You tied both of our souls together. Now I'm stuck with all these feelings forever. Oh, girl, you're pretty as a poster. Hope you're ready for your photo. Roll through if you wanna. You won't have to go too far. Baby, I just wanna show you. I just wanna show you. Baby, I just wanna show you. I just wanna show you. Girl, you're pretty as a poster. Hope you're ready for your photo. Roll through if you wanna. You won't have to go too far. Baby, I just wanna show you off. I just wanna show you. Baby, I just wanna show you. Hey, I just wanna show you. Tell me, is it worth it? Cause your girl wanted diamonds and purses. Now you go and get your wrists all gold out. Soon as you pick it up, you done got it sold out. All this money, we ain't gotta sell our soul now. Yeah, moving up on a totem pole. We so high, they ain't nowhere left to go now. Thinking, man, I probably really need to slow down. But see, my girl said she was banking on me. Now I don't trust nothing inside my pockets. It's getting to the point where I hate my homies. I told myself I need to watch it. These movies got me scared of the stoplights. No internet, never speaking on no telephones. We ain't got the time to talk, right? Man, I hope you know what's going on. You can blame it on the youth, you can blame it how it's brought up. Just out here trying not to get caught up. I was hiding from the law, you was hiding from the truth. But I did it all for you. Girl, you're pretty as a poster. Hope you're ready for your photo. Roll through if you wanna. You won't have to go too far. Baby, I just wanna show you. I just wanna show you. Baby, I just wanna show you. I just wanna show you. Girl, you're pretty as a poster. Hope you're ready for your photo. Roll through if you wanna. You won't have to go too far. Baby, I just wanna show you. 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 Hey.
Rock Floyd on Stone on Air. And Talk Radio 102.3 is the flagship. We do this thing live each and every Sunday. 5 o'clock is when the live show takes place. You know, I mean, if you had a radio show at 5 o'clock on Sunday, I wouldn't be able to listen to it because I'm doing my own radio show on Sunday. So then I would just go to the SoundCloud page and I'd listen to your radio show when I got done with my radio show. Or the YouTube channel, those kinds of things. And if you got a radio show, let me know. I'll tune in for sure. My name is Brian Stone. Tara V, thank you for being here and helping out. Nathan Gale, thank you for your help as well. We'll be right back. One more go-around with Kindora and Rock Floyd on Stone on Air.
The region's most easily accessible radio show. Stone on Air. We'll be right back. The Talk Monster. Now more. Stone on Air.
The beautiful sounds in my head.
The Talk Monster.
You're back with Stone on Air on the flagship on Talk Radio 102.3 at StoneOnAir.com and on the YouTube channel. My name is Brian Stone. About ready to put the wraps on this thing. Hour goes fast. This is Sam Killed the Bear. They're going to be in with me on February 28th. Another band I had not heard of before the... really all the Will This Float stuff and the collab and the underground folks. Without knowing them, I wouldn't know these guys. They'll be in on the 28th. Let's see, looking ahead, we've got The Road to Nightfall with Ryan Oyer and Amber Foltz, past winners. Jonathan Sussman will be in next week. Depending on the Lady Vols, I don't know if we'll be on Super Bowl Sunday or not. I want to be on because the Deads are here the week after that, and I want to have one of them on the phone with us. And I don't know if that's going to happen or not. We'll just get back to you on that. Soul Mechanic on the 14th, Broke Down Hound on the 21st, and Sam Killed a Bear on the 28th. Look out Wild, right?
Look out Wild Film Festival.
Look out Wild Film Festival next weekend?
Correct.
All what?
Starts Thursday, Friday, Saturday, and Sunday.
There's a whole bunch of shows, like 2 shows every day or something like that, right? Yeah, so that's
jam-packed.
That's
outdoors. Do it.
That's next week. And the Grandfalloon's got the Family Fun Day. Isn't that what you said it was called? Family Fun Day?
Yeah, so we're doing that for the next couple of weeks. But I just wanted to also talk about with Soul Mechanic. You know, Monday nights we've got Jessica Nunn, who started this open air, which is our Monday night open mic for instruments. So it's an instrumental open mic, so you can come and play your instrument, whether that be playing a Metallica cover on the flute or whatever you may be into. So that's really turned into a fun thing.
All right, thank you, Tara. We're going to get this final track in. Kindora and Rock Floyd are my guests today. But real fast, before we do that, Kindora, what was it? Hip Hop Dads? Was that what I was supposed to ask
Stop
you
Hip Hop Dads 2016. It's something that I'm very passionate about.
Stop Hip Hop Dads 2016.
Yes, basically.
What does that mean?
Well, to me, it is how you were saying. You used to be in a niche where you only liked, oh, that's not real because it's not a live instrument, that kind of thing.
Gotcha.
So we got to stop those people. They need to come out and enjoy themselves. Let them tap your foot. Let your foot tap, man.
All right. Sounds good. Final track of the day. Kindora will run out of time. Let's do it right now. You ready?
Let's go.
Stone on Air and Kindora.
Back and forth, what you back and forth? Hold up. Back and forth, what you asking for? Hold up. Let me tell you something. This ain't how it goes. Oh no, no, no. I think it's worth discussing. I can't change you. Oh no, 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 no. What you're going through isn't right. What you put me through isn't either. I'm not saying I'm a saint, but I could never tell you you're right. Back and forth, what you begging for? Hold up, hold up. Back and forth, what you asking for? Hold up, hold up. I can see you're sorry. This time it's just no, 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 no. I hope it doesn't haunt me. Sorry, I'm just numb, 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 numb. Been I'm too tired to fight, but that doesn't mean I won't either. I'm trying to get myself together. How am I supposed to be right? Back and forth, what you begging for? Hold up, hold up. Back and forth, what you asking for? Hold up, hold up.
One thing about
Kindora on StoneOnAir. Go real quick, 30 seconds.
Okay, the video for this is out February 5th on YouTube.
The video for that, Kandora, look for that on the YouTube channel. We'll have some spliced up version of this show on there as well. Rock Floyd, thank you. Kandora, thank you very much. Very nice to meet you. We'll see you guys out and about for sure. Tara, thank you. Nathan, thank you. And we are done. It is Stone on Air at StoneOnAir.com, the SoundCloud page. And if they should ask, where did that cat go? Just be sure and tell them, I'm gone. That's all they need to know. We'll do it again next week. See ya. Bye.